Stop spending all your money on small pieces of wood when we're going to show you how you can use aquarium-safe wood from your local area for free and have natural looking tanks like this. Check it out.
I mean, are you going to talk about what we're going to do?
Oh yeah, might as well. Obviously, you run ahead. I'll spin the camera around so you're not even on it. Yeah, so we are looking for new wood for, I think it's going to be for Emma's tank, and she has oak, but we are lucky enough to have, that's nice, we are lucky enough to have a private wood where we live, so we have the permission to take down any fallen branches and twigs and bits that we need, as long as we don't take them off the trees. So, but you have to make sure, especially in the UK, you have to check it wherever you live, but in the UK you need the landowner's permission to remove any logs, twigs, branches, because apparently it's still there for too big.
Which way is it facing the camera?
Towards you.
Oh.
Too big, and obviously not branchy enough. But and that's silver birch, not oak. This is where you have to teach Emma what trees are what. Hi. So woods that you can use, I think, are apple, pear. I'm not just naming fruits now. Silver birch, banana, silver birch, oak, beech. I'll put a list down because I'll probably say a wrong one here. But yeah, we use the wood to break line of sight for, in particular, one of Emma's Oscars. If he hasn't got bits in his way, he likes to be a bit of a pain and gets a bit, he builds up ramming speed and decides to chase people around the tank, whereas if you put some bits in around to slow him down, he's if you've ever had an Oscar, you realise that they're not the daintiest fish, so it kind of slows him down and gives him something to think about. So Emma's collecting sticks. She's doing a good job. You got two that I know that are good. You don't want anything that's evergreen. You don't want any firs, any conifers. You don't want anything like that's behind us that's green. This is, what is it? It's March. So anything that you can use at the moment is just branches. Yeah, there's no leaves.
I think it's better to wait till spring.
Emma just said then that you're probably better off waiting until spring, because you can identify the trees by the leaves and the buds that come through. If you're not clever enough to identify them by the bark, we had to use an app to educate ourselves, but it's always nice to know what's growing in your area anyway. Let's go see what Emma's found. We'll have a look around. What have you got? Sticks.
These two.
Yeah.
I think it's silver birch.
Okay.
I'm happy with those.
Yep.
These two, I'm not quite sure.
Okay.
But they look like hardwood.
You can identify by...
Yeah, well, I didn't know what they were.
No, neither do I, but we can find out what they are.
This one, I think it's silver birch again.
Yeah, some form of birch.
But yeah, it'll be good for the wiring. My wiring like these.
They do, they strip the bark off them.
Hence why we need more, because they have literally stripped all the bark off, and now it's not doing a thing for Diego because he's a tank, so he can just burrow out and play through.
Let's see what else we can find.
I want to go over there.
Okay, okay. Another example of things you don't want to use, the saps in these pines, conifers, anything like that. Trying to think of the big tall trees that have got like the spruces, things like that. The sap's poisonous to aquatic life, so can't use anything like that. And when you place them in your tank, this is what you end up with if you're not very good. You end up with like a bundle. That is what my tank did look like when I first attempted to put these sort of things in my tank. I just threw them in, and yeah, natural, but not very aesthetically pleasing. Holly and brambles. Can't use those. Can't use holly. No. You can't use brambles.
No, but they did want to come home with me.
Yeah?
Ow.
You've got a magnetic personality. You just want to take things home with you.
Well, I'm quite velcro. Really annoying.
Okay, let's get these back and
In the tank.
in the tank. Just a quick mention, if you're enjoying it, don't forget to click the like, subscribe, all that jazz. We are a new channel and we appreciate the time that you take to watch this. You hope that you like what we're doing and hope you want to see more. Okay, dog, back in the fish room. We're going to get an aquascaping lesson from Emma.
I would not say that. I would say you're going to get a very brief animated lesson on how getting bunch from tanks really annoys you.
You can clean your wood down, scrub it, soak it. It's not gonna sink. It's gonna be buoyant for ages. And we've done this with the previous wood in there. Anything that's on the wood, the fish tend to eat it, if I'm honest. There's no sort of lichen or there's no insects on it, or not that they bothered, they'll probably eat it anyway. But yeah, there's just give it a visual inspection to make sure there's no mould or...
Yeah, make sure it looks nice.
Make sure it looks nice, exactly.
Apart from it being proper straight.
Yeah. Swing it around and around like Emma did, and then you'll make sure everything's falling off of it.
It is the best way of
Yeah.
doing it. But I'm going to put the big bit in first because I like having a big bit and then lots of little bits around it. Because
I like to have a big bit and lots of little bits. Technical speak.
that is the technical jargon.
Hey, it's how it looks afterwards. Everyone seems to like this tank.
So I'm going to get this one, which is just going with alder wood.
Alder?
Which I did get.
Yes.
Saying, for the record.
Alder is good for aquariums and it will leach tannins, so it will add to the black water
no,
look.
we don't want that, do we?
It will add to the tea-stained water.
I'm trying to hold 5 bits of branch and it is not working. So, if I put it down and then I flip it round, then I'll have to link it down with something, which is where these cobblestones come really handy. If I can reach them.
It's a 2-foot deep tank and Emma can't reach the bottom.
Short.
She's not that short. We'll stop the video there and we'll show you what it looks like once we've finished spaffing. This took 0 time, honestly.
In the time.
Now comes all the little bits where you keep looking at it and keep looking at it and go, no, I just want to change this. But we tend to have a natural looking, or we try to have a natural looking tank. So the more you try and position things, the less natural it looks. You kind of just want to throw it all in and see how it turns out.
Not fully floating though, like really.
No, yeah, they very buoyant. So everything kind of has to be weighed down, but
Or wet.
wedged, but done so in a way that doesn't look too artificial. And all this for this guy.